In this video, we are going to analyze the respiratory process. At first, the external intercostal muscles are relaxed. The diaphragm is also relaxed, so the lungs are contracted. The first part of the respiratory process is called inhalation. In the inhalation, the external intercostal muscles contract. The diaphragm also contracts. Due to this, the ribcage ascends and the diaphragms become flatter. As a result, the lungs increase their volume. Due to this, the pressure in the lungs descends. The air always flows from high pressure places to low pressure places, so the air flows from the exterior to the interior of the lungs. The air enters to the nostrils and reaches the nasal cavity. This cavity filtrates the air, humidifies the air and heats the air. The air moves from the nasal cavity to the pharynx and then to the larynx. The first part of the larynx is called epiglottis. It prevents the food or drink from going down to the trachea. The trachea, also called windpipe, connects the larynx to the primary bronchi. The primary bronchi connects the trachea to the lungs. The left primary bronchus enters the right lung and the left primary bronchus enters the left lung. The primary bronchi divides into secondary bronchi. The secondary bronchi divides into tertiary bronchi, and the tertiary bronchi divides into bronchioles. After 16 divisions, we can find the alveoli. The alveoli are the only places in the respiratory system where the gas exchange takes place. The alveoli are covered by a capillary net. The arterial capillaries transport the oxygenated blood from the body to the alveoli. In the alveoli, the oxygen is transported from the air to the blood, and the carbon dioxide is transported from the blood to the air. After the gas exchange, the venous capillaries transport oxygenated blood from the alveoli to the body. The last part of the respiratory process is the exhalation. During the exhalation, the external intercostal muscles relax. The diaphragm also relaxes. The lungs contract due to their elastic properties, so the pressure in the lungs ascends. The air flows from the interior of the lungs to the exterior. When forced exhalation is required, the internal intercostal muscles contract and the abdominal muscles contract. The forced exhalation is essential if we need to increase the respiratory rate or the respiratory depth. During the exhalation, the air flows from the lungs to the bronchi. Then the air crosses the trachea, crosses the larynx, the pharynx, and is exhaled to the exterior through the nostrils or through the mouth. After the exhalation, we have completed the respiratory cycle.